Hey guys, welcome to another solopreneur finance tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to do a comparison between Moneydance and Quicken Simplifi. Both these platforms are going to be personal finance apps with more traditional roots than some newer budgeting tools. They each have their strength depending on how much control and depth you want. Here is a little comparison between the two platforms. Now, let's start by the money dance within the philosophy. So, more of a classic, or it is a more of a classic, full featured personal finance manager. It is great for detailed control, especially if you like offline or local file storage. Moving on to Quicken Simplify, it is a modern cloud based tool from Quicken that is streamlined and designed for ease of use and automatic budgeting. As you can see, the two platforms are going to be a whole different interface or user interface. This one is looking like a classic one, and the Quicken or the Simplify is going to be looking like a whole advanced and also modern one. Now, for the budgeting features, we are going to talk about the specific key features that we are going to find on the two platforms. For Moneydance, it has a budget module, but it is a more spreadsheet style. So as you can see, this is going to look like a spreadsheet, and it is going to be having this style for the whole platform. And it is not as intuitive or visually modern as Quicken, as you can see, or Simplify, but it is going to focus more on account and transaction management. Moving on to Simplify, it is going to be built around modern budgeting tracks, planned spending. And also, we are not going to forget that it is going to be based on saving goals, recurring subscriptions, and gives a live snapshot of what's left to spend. Now, let's talk about the automations and synchronizations that we are going to find, or the syncing. So, for Moneydance, it can connect to banks, but syncing is not always seamless and can require manual setup or third party apps or services like Plate. Offline use is a big selling point. For Simplify or Quick and Simplify, it is going to be fully cloud based. As you can see, it is going to be the modern platform that we are going to talk about in this tutorial. And it has a automatic syncing to banks using Quicken aggregation tech. Much smoother and more intuitive in terms of automations. Now, heading over the investment tracking. For Moneydance, it is going to be a strong investment tracking, including stocks, mutual funds, cost basis, and performance over time. But for Simplify, it is going to be a basic investment tracking, good enough for an overview, but not as detailed as Moneydance. Now, for the most important thing for the data analysts, which is going to be for the reporting and the insights, if you're going to have the urge for the data science or data gathering, you're going to have Moneydance, which is going to offer a wide range of detailed reports, including net worth, income, and expenses, of course, and more, but very ulterior in the presence. So, on the side of the Moneydance, it is going to be a traditional one, but having its effectiveness. So, you're not going to say that it is going to be an old platform with old, let's say here, a UI or UX, but it is going to be very, very effective. Since it is going to be traditional, it is not going to make you to put some errors. But for Simplify, it is going to be sleek, modern reports, good visual insights for spending trends, and upcoming bills and net worth. So this is going to be the basics that you're going to find for a financial platform. Now, for the platform support, Moneydance is going to be a desktop first for Windows, Mac, Linux with a companion mobile app, which is going to be good for those who want a local control, or we are going to use a desktop, of course. On the side of Simplify, it is going to be a web and mobile first. We have an iOS and also the Android that we can use uh, on the navigators and etc. For the entire cloud-based platform, it is going to be ideal if you want to access everything on the go. So this is going to be a save of time, and also maybe save for devices if you're going to use the mobile app. Now, for the pricing, Moneydance is going to have a one-time purchase, which is going to be represented within this plan, and it is going to cost you only $65. Sometimes with upgrade discounts, but here, as you can see, we have some subscriptions that has been added recently, which is going to be having a $9 per month or $90 annually, as you can see. For Simplify, we're going to have the pricing plans. As you can see, we have the personal, the business, and a life hub. So we have the classic premier, classic deluxe, we have the classic business and personal. So for the prices, it is going to vary between a subscription of 70 or not the 70 but $47.99 per year, and also it is going to offer some discounts all over the year, including syncing and support. Now, what are you going to use, or what are the platform are going to be best for? Basically, if we're going to talk about Moneydance, users who can or who want to have the full ownership of their data, they are going to use this platform because it is going to offer the offline access, strong investment tracking, and a one-time purchase model. And for Simplify or Quick and Simplify, it is going to be best, or let's say here, attracted for users who want a sleek, modern, and automated budgeting tools that works across devices with a minimal manual effort. Now, we're going to head over our conclusion for today's comparison. You can pick Moneydance if you are going to be more old school and value privacy more than the sophistications. If you want a strong investment tracking or dislike subscriptions, you can use Moneydance. But if you're going to be picking, let's say here, a Quick and Simplify, that means that you want a clean, modern tool with excellent automation and mobile access. And you're going to be okay with a subscription. So, aside from that, I can go ahead and recommend maybe for you if you're going to be a pure financial person, you can go ahead and head over Moneydance. But if you're going to choose the simplicity over the features or over the details, you can go ahead and head over the apps from Quicken. So it is going to be very effective, very well designed, let's say visually appealing, and also on the go working. So you're going to use it from your mobile phone. Aside from that, I'm going to leave the choice for you to choose one of the two platforms. You can go ahead and use them, the two, and see if you're going to head over Quicken, Simplify, or you can have the Money Dance. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe.